Hi folks, so not been out, well actually sorry, I tell a lie, I have been out, didn't do any filming today. Anyway, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. But whilst I was out, and I did mention this in the video I made yesterday when I was with Joanne, I bought his album. Yes! This guy is amazing. I'm kidding you not. Joanne put me onto him. Like I said, she came here one day, as she usually does. You know, Joanne will turn up at whatever time she comes and she'll say, "Oh, will you play this song for me? I heard it, blah 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 blah." And then you know, sometimes I must admit I'm kind of a bit reluctant because I'm like, not always into the kind of music that Joanne likes necessarily. Sometimes, just depends. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. And anyway, so I was like, okay, fair enough, you know, whatever. So, you know, found it, started playing it, and I'm like, whoa. Do you know what I mean? It was like, it just blew me away. So, and it's the title song that she asked me to play, and it was brilliant. Sorry, this cough is not good. So yeah, this is awesome, man. I'm really glad. I'm glad I bought it. I got the bonus edition, so there's like 19 tracks on it instead of 12, and it's got all my favourites on there, apart from one which is Disfigured, which I really love. I love that song, Disfigured. It's just, I love all these music. I love all these songs. There's some that I love more than others, obviously, but he's amazing. Do you know what I mean? I've just voted for him in the Brit things and all. There's a thing on, I forget where it was. I don't know what it was on. Was it on Facebook or no? I don't know where it was. But anyway, wherever I saw it, or it might have even been an email or something. I'm not sure. But so you can vote for him in Breakthrough Artist for the Brit Awards. So I've done that. So that's one thing I've done. So I'm definitely voting for him because he is awesome. And he comes from Brighton originally, and you know, I just love this guy's music, and he has got an amazing voice. I mean, it's just amazing. Do you know what I mean? He really has. So I highly recommend you check this dude out, man. Honestly, check him out. He's brilliant. He really is. He's absolutely awesome. I love his music. I love the songs. Do you know what I mean? It's, I don't know, it's just so awesome. I'd love to play you some of these songs, actually. I would really love to play some of them. But I don't know how I stand in terms of copyright and all that. Because I've seen other people do this. I've seen people just put pure albums on their channel. They don't talk, they don't film anything else, they don't do anything else. They just like put music on their channels and just like you can listen to a whole album on their channel. Do you know what I mean? Now, how they get away with that without it being flagged as copyright or whatever, I have no idea. There must be a way of doing it, I suppose. Because there's you know, well, I'll say hundreds. I mean, I don't know. Maybe thousands of these channels. I don't know. I've never really actually checked that out exactly. But you know, there's tons of these channels where they just play albums. Do you know what I mean? Of different various things. Usually it's sort of dance and trance and sort of club music and all that. But I think there's people do all sorts. In fact, I know they do, because I've seen like Jean-Michel Jarre albums being played on there and whatever sort of thing. So I mean, it's obviously possible, because otherwise YouTube would have taken them down, or I don't know. I don't know how it works, to be perfectly honest. I really don't. I haven't got a clue. Maybe I should look into it, because I would love to play you this album. Seriously, I would love to do it. But like I said, because I don't know exactly how I can do it without putting my channel at risk, because I don't want to do that. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't know. I mean, like if you get strikes against you and all that sort of thing, and like, you know, copyrights and this, that, and the other, I don't know. I just, do you know what I mean? Because I love doing my videos and my YouTube stuff. It's just that at the moment I'm feeling a bit unwell at the minute. That's kind of like why I've slowed down. But have you noticed I seem to be like that? Have you noticed that I kind of you know, I seem to have spurts, don't it's like there'll be a bit of a hiatus where, you know, maybe 2 or 3 days will go past or whatever, and you won't see any content from me, and then like all of a sudden there'll be like a ton of content all of a sudden. Do you know what I mean? It's like all of a sudden I'll have this massive spurt on, and like I'll be just sort of like making tons of videos all of a sudden, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? So like maybe 2 or 3 days hiatus, and then like maybe another 2 or 3 days where there's just like a ton of videos just come flying at you. So I don't know if you've noticed that bit of a pattern with me. I've noticed it with myself. I've only noticed it recently. And it's interesting because I think it reflects my moods, to be quite honest. And you know, up and down, up and down. And to be quite honest, it gets tiring. It gets tiring, Joe. It's like an emotional roller coaster. And you know, the thing is that a lot of the time I do bring it on myself. But it's not just that I bring it on myself. What the heck was... Oh, sorry. It's the flipping... Oh, God, that really freaked me for a minute. There's a box around my head. You guys can't see it, but it's tracking my movement, you know what I mean? So the camera has got that little what's there, so it tracks your face. You know what I mean? It's got the face tracking thing on it. And there's a little square, orange square box. And in the corner behind me I can see there's a dark space where the door is, that is in the hallway. And then all of a sudden, because I wasn't paying attention really to the little box necessarily, but as I'm moving around, the little orange line moved right over that dark space, and for a split second it looked like there was something or someone standing there moving, and it just, for a second, it was like, what the... Oh my good giddy aunt. Oh dear. Yeah, anyway, so yeah. Okay, now I am just waffling and waffling and waffling. I really want to play you this album. I seriously want to play you this album. Look, there's all the different tracks, by the way. Just like leave that there for a second. I don't know how well you can see all those. It looks like you should be able to see them. But anyway, so yep, they're all the different tracks. Like I said, I've got a couple of favourites on there, but the one that's not there, sadly, which I was hoping it would be, is Disfigured, because it's a beautiful song. Anyway, I've recorded myself actually singing some of these songs. Now, I'm not a singer. Probably sounds like my poor cat being strangled when I sing. You know, I'm sure Spot goes running for cover when I start. So I know I can't sing. I've no illusions to thinking that I'm a singer or that I have any singing ability whatsoever. But I can't help it because I love his music. I love the sentiment of his songs. I love the words. I love the lyrics. And you know, they really move me, and so I can't help it. I love to sing it, but I know, you know, I mean, flipping heck, this man can sing. I can't, you know, I can't sing. He can. He's got an amazing voice, seriously. So I have recorded myself singing some of those songs. Obviously not very well, but I might stick a tiny little snippet of those in with this video. I think I might just do that actually. Yeah, so I might just do that. I might just stick a little tiny snippet of each of those little videos I just did, and then see if I can get away with it without the copyright. But then again, anyway, right, but I am going to look into it actually, because I would love, seriously, I would love to play you this album. In fact, if I can play you this album, there's a couple of other albums I would love to play you guys. But anyway, that's for another time. And again, I just want to quickly reiterate about my channel, because you know, the other thing as well is I am the most inconsistent person in the world. I know that only too well. the amount of things that I say I'm going to do with people, the amount of times I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that and blah blah blah, and I don't do it. You know, it's like all the paintings in there. You know, like I said, I've got half a dozen paintings that I start and never finish. You know, but it's a trait. It's a trait of the borderline thing. Do you know what I mean? That we start things and never finish them. So anyway, but you know, that said, yeah, I am going to try and keep on top of this and do some of the things I said I'm going to do. I am working on that little channel introduction thing. The one I was working on, to be perfectly honest, was a load of rubbish, so I scrapped it. At least in my humble opinion. So I'm going to start from scratch and start another one. Because I'm trying to make it a little bit interesting, not too long. It's just a little intro to all the videos, a little sort of channel intro thing, you know what I mean? So that's one thing. And then again, about the name change, I think that's going to stay on hold for now. I'm just not sure. I'm really not sure what to do with that, whether to change the channel name or not. Maybe I could just add to it, you know, Paul Ashton, A.K.A. Ash. You know, what was that? Well, there was somebody suggested. There was a couple of good suggestions actually, and it's gone out of my head now. And then just add that onto it, maybe. I don't know. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, and I know there was a couple of other things. But anyway, it seems to me that you guys kind of, at least the majority of you, just kind of accept me for who I am and the way I am. That's nice, if you can do that. I mean, you know, I know that people's expectations, and I want to improve, and I want to make things better, and do you know what I mean? And improve my channel and make things, and the better, you know, do better quality content and so on and what have you. And I think I'm getting there. Just that for me, it takes longer than the average bear, shall we say. So yeah, kind of running out of steam now, and I bet you're going, "Frank, go for that." Okay, right, I'm going to leave it there definitely, guys. So hopefully it might get out and about tomorrow. I'm determined to try and get out tomorrow. So for now, I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.